Hi everybody, this is going to be a single summer forecast, so by sign. So I encourage everybody to find where your Venus is in your natal chart, and I will have timestamps below for each sign. You can also use this to cross-watch if you think you know this person and are hoping to get together with them this summer, so June, July, August, or from the time of the summer solstice until the autumn equinox. And we're going to ask 3 questions here. Who are they? How will you meet? And what is the outcome or purpose for your partnership? So starting with Aries, we're going to say, who are they? How will you meet? And what is the outcome? Okay. Here we are. Who is this individual? The King of Wands, Aries. So somebody just like you, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Full of fire, could be a leader, an older person than yourself. And then we have Reason, the Emperor. This is you again. So it looks mostly like another Aries. But how will you meet this person? It could be in school or at work. Could be a boss for some of you. But there's a strong mental connection and compatibility between the two of you. I think long conversations are what's going to spark a further interest in you, and this person may take note of your talents, your skills, your intelligence, but there's a lot of admiration that they start to notice you and strike up a conversation. And then what is the outcome? Transition, Scorpio, transformation, death. Yeah, so the outcome or the purpose, this person is obviously going to have a profound impact on your life. They may change the trajectory, your job path, and Scorpio rules the sexual organs on our body. So it could be a very strong, intense sexual connection that maybe manifests fully or becomes serious in the season of Scorpio. But this person definitely has long-standing, deep, intense plans for you or with you. So we have, this King of Wands and 2 major arcana coming through. So it doesn't seem like a trivial or fleeting relationship. Let's see if the Lenormand can add any extra information for us regarding Aries partnership this summer. Okay. Underneath we have the bridge. So again, making connections, whether personal or professional, can involve travel. Also, these withstand the test of time. They're built for permanence and security. They're not meant to crumble or go anywhere anytime soon. This person could live at a distance from you and require travel initially to maintain contact. We have the whip. Okay, well, I mentioned Scorpio. There's maybe some deep sexual fantasies that you share with this person. And then we have the crane. Okay, building a nest. I mentioned long term, so possibly coming together to construct a home, bring children into this life. This is not just the death card, but it's rebirth. So coming through the portal there of rebirth, bringing new souls from the afterlife into this one. And then we have the key. So whenever I see this card, it's a rose in a cage, right? So keys can either unlock or secure things. Here, to me, it looks like it's unlocking. And whenever I see the rose, to me, it looks like a heart. So unlocking of the heart. The 33 is another master number. We have the Master of Flames showing up here. So you could be 33 years old, or they could. Or this person could have just achieved some sort of spiritually significant evolution, or you have, and that's what's prepared you for this highly intellectual and sexually stimulating relationship. It's very mature. It's different from anything that you've encountered thus far. Let's finish this off with a Journey of Love card for you. Let's get one message for Aries and their partnership this summer that's developing. Okay, gifts received. All right, so that's number 13, and the 13 death card came up again. So you could meet this person on the 13th of the month, or could have special significance to you, but it's a very green card. Things are lush and fruitful and fully developed, but they bear fruit. You can always judge a tree by the fruit they bear. So by their works, what have they achieved? They have accomplished. As a master, I'm sure it's been a lot, and they probably are an abundant person with the Emperor card there as well, who has material security and stability, things to offer. All right, so be open to receiving gifts, and most importantly, the gift of love. All right. Thank you, Aries. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and we'll move on to Taurus. Welcome, Taurus. I'm shuffling thoroughly between signs, but pausing to save on time. So let's see what Taurus can expect for their summer connection. We have, who is this person? Why or how will you meet them? And what is the outcome? Okay. Our first card here, who is this person? The Adept of Orbs or the Knight of Swords. So Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or could come in during Gemini season. But someone who comes maybe quickly into your life or out of the blue, someone you start a lively debate or with. And why are they here, or how will you meet them? The Four of Swords, more mental energy, communication. So this is rest and reflection. You could meet them at a retreat, on the beach there, as that individual is, while you're on vacation. Something where you're both maybe meeting in a mental capacity. It could be online, something intangible at first that you're not able to touch them or feel them right away. There's communication over long distance. There may be some traveling involved in order to meet them, if you didn't already meet them while traveling. Let's see the outcome here. The Knight of Coins, the Adept of Crystals. So there's there's a castle behind this person. It goes from the air to the earth, something physical. The outcome is wanting to solidify this partnership, wanting to plant roots with you, with the tree being pictured here as well. So whether you could have dreamed about this person or dreamed about your life together, but in the end, it looks like you're both working towards making it a stable, solid foundation. Okay, let's see if we can get any Lenormand cards to expand on this message for Taurus. Music could be important to your connection as well. You could be meeting at a concert or a nightclub, but you're both enjoying the same kind of sounds. Here we have the Moon. Okay, so that's an emotional card. It also has to do with phases of development, waxing, waning, and manifesting. Underneath we have the Woman. So the feminine energy is definitely embodying that energy at this time, being passive, waiting for this person to approach, whether that's you or them. And then we have the Crane. So building a nest together, constructing a home, it seems like. Again, a physical home, as I saw here in the background. We also have the Star. Okay, so this person is part of your destiny, your fate, the direction that your souls are meant to go. It feels like unavoidable collision coming together. Could be also Aquarius, we mentioned before, as an air sign. And then the Ring. All right, so commitment, contracts. Doesn't have to involve marriage, but it could just be a contract or an agreement that, again, you're my person. This is where we're going. They want to spend, again, with the Moon card here, meeting at night. I feel like at a music venue somewhere, if it's not online. Okay, so let's get a Journey of Love card to finish this off. Ooh. All right, so we had three coming together. So that's the one that's face up that I'm going to focus on here. So I mentioned things starting from a distance and pulling closer together until you collide here in the center in the Knight of Coins. And then we have the Void. So the Void makes me think of the new moon phase here in the Moon card. So that could be an intention. Either you speak out into the universe or they do, and that's what initiates this connection, reaching out. And we have a new moon coming up June 17th. All right, and then 3 to 1. So that is the two souls coming together to create a third energy. So there could be children involved in the future. Again, with the cranes building the nest, it could be, in preparation for the arrival of a child. All right, Taurus. So that is your reading for this summer. I wish you the best. And we're going to move on to Gemini. Hi, Gemini, and welcome to your reading. We're going to pull 3 cards to see who is this person, how will you meet, and what is the outcome. Who is this person? How will you meet? What is the outcome? Okay. Our first card here. Who is this person? Scorpio. Transition. So, somebody who is going to have a profound and lasting impact on your life, changing perhaps the direction or course that you felt that you were on. Let's see, how will you meet? How will you come together? The Chariot. Okay, could be on a plane, on a ship while you're traveling, on a cruise maybe, maybe while you're on vacation visiting another land. And let's see, or during Cancer season. So we have Cancer and Scorpio, both water elements showing up. And finally, what is the outcome? 8 of Cups. All right, so 8 is another reference to the 8th house, which is Scorpio as well. But I don't see this as a lasting relationship. You may move on from this rather quickly. As quickly as it came in with the Chariot, then that's as quick as it'll leave. You may want to watch out for this person maybe ghosting you. I mean, that's the nature of Scorpio, though. They're very mysterious. They're intense. They come in, they mess stuff up, and then they leave. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. So, but I see either you or this other person moving on after this intense connection. The Chariot, it is an intense card. It's also, you know, feeling like you've won the lottery, like this person is amazing, and all of a sudden, before you know it, they're moving on, or you are. It doesn't have to be them leaving the picture. You can just, maybe you see some red flags and you're like, you know what, this isn't for me, and finding out that either you deserve better or that you can do better. Let's see. Little Normand can expand on this message for us. All right. We have the Man underneath, so it could be this masculine Aries, Leo or Sag with the red color there. Again, passionate, fiery. Yeah, so these flames that burn hot and bright don't always last. And then we have the Home. Okay, more 4th house Cancer vibes. Number 6, the Storm. Yeah, this person kind of like I said, they come in, they kind of stir things up for a while. That's the change or the transformation. They serve their purpose, they make an impact, and then it's time to move on. And then the 4-leaf clover there, luck. So your luck will change, though. It could be also lucky. You may have dodged a bullet if this person vacates from your life, or vice versa. Or whatever you take for them could be just, again, fortunate. It's a blessing, whatever it is. They are bringing a blessing in, but it's also a blessing that the relationship isn't lasting. All right, I'm going to get a Journey of Love card here. I think there's gratitude here. They're grateful for you as you are them, as turbulent as the circumstance may have been. It's something, you both get something out of this interaction. Let's see what that is. Simplicity. Number 4 again. So 4-4, you could be 44, or this person could, but 4s are also doorways. It's like I said, as soon as they come in, they exit. So in and out. Keep it simple. Maybe that's what that is. Like this person, they don't want to make it difficult. They don't want a difficult or complicated arrangement, or you don't. Perhaps that's not what you're looking for. You just want to keep things simple. Let's come together. Let's have fun. And then we will agree to part ways in the end. All right. So that's a little different there, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed this reading, or at least found it valuable. So maybe being aware of the people you do encounter in the future, and just being more aware of their intentions or yours. Okay, moving on to Cancer. All right, Cancer, welcome to your reading. We're going to get 3 cards here. Let's see who this person is. How will you meet this individual? And what is the outcome? Okay. Who is this person, Cancer? The 3 of Crystals. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. All right. The how will you beat? 5 of Swords. And what is the outcome? Four of Swords. All right. Okay, so this person could be their own business owner or have they're self-employed. With the circumstances of meeting, it could be you both are passionate about a cause or a group of people. There's maybe protests going on, but there's something that you're coming together to debate. It seems like you're both on the same side of an argument. You're passionate about the cause or the circumstance. And definitely with the Two Swords cards there showing up, something online. It could be like a Facebook group or something that you join and are coming into this group, finding support there, finding refuge. I'm going to get some more information from the Lenormand deck, but the Four of Swords, the outcome. Some kind of taking a bad situation and making it into something peaceful. Even as an example, say you get a flat tire and this person comes to your aid and they're resolving a stressful situation with you. That could be another circumstance that you find yourself. But the Trinity, the triangle is the strongest structure in nature, right? It can also stand for, as they say in, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, but it's really mother, father, child. So there could be either you or this person who already has a child. But the four is also your house in the zodiac, the house of home and family and the mother. So there's a resolution, a stability here going from 3 to 4 and to 5. So there's a progression. There's things building slowly. And underneath this deck, we have the letter. So I mentioned communication online, text, email, phone calls, chat groups, things like that. But there's a lot to discuss. So there could be, again, a slow development. The initial attraction could be mental, working into a physical foundation with the Three of Coins there. And then we have, let's see, the Scythe. So Saturn. More Capricorn energy because Saturn rules Capricorn. And they're opposite of you on the zodiac. So what, opposites attract, right? Or so they say. And next we have the Well. Okay. And then the Woman. Okay. So the Well, immediately I'm thinking of depth, right? And the water being emotion. So deep emotional connections are formed from a mental atmosphere. And this woman is looking on in anticipation with hope as far as her holding a rose there. It feels like, Saturn is the harvest. It's welcoming abundance. It's a harvest of emotions, really. So let's find out what your Journey of Love card can add to it. It may be hard to get this person's emotions out of them. They may be pretty guarded. It's almost like having to dig for somebody's true feelings. Let's see. We have here the Burning Hero, number 3. All right, so the Trinity card started this reading, right? And the 3 is coming out again. So the 3rd of the month may be significant. 3rd time's a charm, I'm hearing. So the number 3 could be around when you meet this person, or 33. A hero, too. I mentioned somebody coming to your aid in a time of distress. So they could be a hero in your eyes. But yeah, this person feels very serious, very kind of not so emotional. Like I said, they're very guarded in that respect. But there's potential there with the Four Swords outcome, as rest and peace together is a very strong possibility. All right, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and we're going to move on to Leo. All right, Leo, welcome. We're going to draw 3 cards here to find out who is this person, how will you meet them, and what is the outcome. So for Leo, who is this person, please? How will you meet them? And what is the outcome? Actually, I want to take that one there. Okay. Let's see. Underneath the deck, we have the 5 of Cups. Okay. First card here. Who is this person? The shadow, the devil. Capricorn. Okay. Or this person could be your shadow. You could be meeting your shadow, someone who reflects those qualities within you that you don't see as desirable, but they're a projection of that shadow self. So this could be a karmic partner too coming in, because Saturn is the lord of karma. Saturn rules Capricorn. The web there could be meeting them on the World Wide Web, or somebody could feel ensnared by this person's glance or motives, or you could be doing the same to them subconsciously and not realize it. Let's take a look at the circumstance. How will you meet this person? The Six of Wands. So this is the position of Jupiter in Leo in the zodiac. So Leo showing up again, an expansion of Leo, of the self, of the identity. It could be again during Leo season, Leo, if your Venus is there, or Mars. Okay. And the outcome, the Ace of Crystals, the Ace of Coins. Ooh, it's like a diamond in the rough, right? Coal under a lot of pressure becomes a diamond. All right, so looking at this more as a holistic picture for a circumstance, it feels maybe some of you, again, could be coming out of a karmic partnership, and the Six of Flames is obviously a victory over that, freeing yourself from that karmic relationship. You both may have just finished one of those, and now you're both feeling victorious, free. I think you've both been single for quite a while. That maybe you're just feeling good being single, being alone, with the Ace of Crystals there, feeling accomplished, focusing on improving personal health or finance or circumstance. You're not really looking for anything, right? And this person, maybe that's why the shadow, they're like hiding in the shadows, and this torch is coming in, and it's like you almost run into them. You could be, you actually physically do, if you're out at the store and you both come around at the same corner and smack into one another almost. But yeah, it feels very serendipitous. But you do have similar shadows. You have similar past. There could have been, again, that successful healing of the shadow, which is leading you to this new opportunity, the Ace of Coins. Aces are always new beginnings. So I feel like this meeting is definitely going to lead you to a new relationship, again, feeling like a diamond in the rough, like you weren't looking for everything, or you may have given up hope even that there was somebody out there with that kind of luminescence. If you've been feeling hidden for a long time, that there hasn't been any kind of attention on your romantic life. So I meant to get Lenormand cards first, so I'm going to set those down. Let's expand on this real quick. Any more message for Leo? And the Ace of Crystals, that could be an engagement ring as well by the end of the summer. Okay. So these three fell out. We have the moon, timing. Again, the darkness here, something coming to light, maybe starting from the void and moving to the full moon. You could meet this person on a full moon. We have the child. So I always think of the magician here, as well as their imagination is manifesting everything that they're reading in the book. It becomes an image in their mind, and we all have that capacity to manifest as well. What we envision in our thoughts becomes our reality, given enough attention and energy. And then we have the woman, who is waiting in anticipation. Again, it could be an older female, you could be an older female, and you're not, again, there's this light breaking through from the Six of Wands. It's not like really you were expecting it. It just happened to look in that direction and, oh, there's something interesting. And you wonder what she's watching outside of the window. You could be watching this person, or they could be watching you from the shadows too, from a distance. Not in like a creepy stalker vibe, but as I would like to approach that person, but I don't know how. So I have to cover that up just because YouTube is particular. All right, so let's take a look at your Journey of Love card. We have Burning Hero, some more fire energy, that Leo essence, individuality standing out from the crowd. And then within nothing, there is everything. Okay, so we mentioned from the shadow, from the void, from the new moon. Within nothing, there is everything. Within this child's imagination, the inner child's imagination, there is every possibility. And I feel like this is manifesting again. Within nothing, there is everything. The Ace of Coins. So, all right. The outcome is a new physical beginning for both of you. Again, something maybe you weren't anticipating or looking for. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this reading, Leo, and we're going to move on to Virgo. Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your reading, and we're going to take 3 cards. Who is this person? Oop. How will you meet? And what is the outcome? Okay. Let's see. 9 of Coins underneath. That's Venus and Virgo. Hey. So this is your reading for sure. All right, who is this person? Ace of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Could be meeting during that person. So this is somebody who wears their heart on their sleeve. They're very amicable. They're friends with everyone. They're liked by everybody. They're just overflowing with kindness. How will you meet? We have the Lovers. So Gemini season. Could meet at, even on a dating site. Okay, and we also have the outcome, the 2 of Swords. Okay, that is Libra. So Libra is the 7th house of partnerships, relationships, balance, harmony. This person feels very complimentary to you. What you lack, they provide, and vice versa. It feels like a very almost diplomatic partnership. Like you each have very clear roles in the relationship, that you can fulfill each other's needs or desires. This person's not only a lover, they're a friend. All right, let's get the Lenormand here. See if we can expand on this message. We do have the snake underneath there. Let's see what that's all about. It feels like the antidote, though. The Ace of Cups is like the anti-venom to whatever you've experienced. I feel like some of you both may have experienced betrayal in the past. All right, and then we have the Sun, Leo. So Gemini, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, so that's a beautiful sign, of course. And the Sun rising here. Both the Lovers are coming out of the Sun. Very passionate and blazing relationship. Okay, the time. Chronos, Saturn. Divine timing. It's definitely a play in this. There's a lot that had to synchronize in order for you to meet. Like a very specific sequence of events in order for things to line up to where you come together. Or lessons that had to be learned before you could successfully come together with this person. And finally, we have the Well. Okay, so very deep-seated emotions. Also could be a wish come true, the wishing well. All right, let's get a Journey of Love card. Okay, so with Gemini being the number 6 card, and we're talking about possibly Gemini season, we're in that season now. So again, with the rainbow there, this could be an alternative relationship as well, as this is Pride Month. So again, not for everybody, but that may be the nature of this partnership that you may not have considered before. Okay, and then we have coming together number 6, D6, so 3 6s. So that's not necessarily evil. It simply means it represents physical matter, as carbon is 6 electrons, 6 protons, 6 neutrons. Or it could just be emphasizing, and 6 is the first perfect number in math. So it's like a perfect timing, perfect connection. Everything is falling into place as it should. It's not too soon, it's not too late. So if you feel like maybe you missed your opportunity at love, be rest assured that you have not yet, that it's coming together as it should. at the right time in the right place to ensure that it will last. Again, with the Two of Swords there, I feel, again, that is, twos are obviously partnership. The Gemini logo is a Roman numeral 2. This person is your divine partner. This is the one that you've been waiting for. Okay, so thank you, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed this reading. We're going to move on to Libra. Hi, Libra, and welcome to your reading. We're going to pull 3 cards to see who is this person, how will you meet, and what is the outcome. Libra. All right. Ooh, we have alchemy underneath. So Sagittarius, the Temperance card. Balance, transition, transformation, magic. Okay, the Seven of Flames. Who is this person? So this is the card of Leo, Mars and Leo. We could have that placement or just be a masculine fire energy. That's somebody who is, they know themselves, they're proud of their identity, and they don't let anybody kind of change their mind about that. So they're very sure of themselves, confident, outgoing. A lot of people look up to them. They could be a leader, a boss, organizer, some kind of public speaker. Let's see what our next situation is. How will you meet this person? 5 of Cups. So it looks possibly out in nature while you're hiking, maybe rallying for an environmental cause. With the spilled cups there, it almost makes me think of like illegal dumping in the oceans or our waterways. You could both be passionate about defending nature or resources, conserving, conservation. And then finally, what is the outcome? Abundance. All right, so there's clean, abundant water flowing from this woman's robes, which are made up of water. So again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, with the cups showing up twice there. You could either have placements there or they could. But fire and water coming together in alchemy, you know, transforms into steam, right? So, and fire is masculine and water is feminine. So there's a perfect balance here. There's a perfect harmony. The way she's holding her arms out in the Empress card is showing me definitely a balanced relationship. All right, and the Two of Cups being shown here, standing. A 5 of Cups is typically disappointment or loss. You could meet this person in a support group, even for some of you, if you've gone through a similar loss. But the Two of Cups is hope that still remains standing in a situation that feels helpless or hopeless. And the outcome being the Empress card too. Again, that could be motherhood for either you or this person. Otherwise, there's just abundant financial security there, physical security. Let's see what Lenormand can reveal to us. Libra. And with her arms out, it even looks like the scales, right? Balancing of the scales. All right, well, you get a lot of Lenormand cards. Okay, so there's luck underneath, right? It feels like maybe meeting this person you could feel like the luckiest person alive. At a seemingly random chance. We have the birds here, communication. Again, I get that speaking, communicating, somebody giving a speech, others listening. And then we have the mice. And okay, that could be the adversary. Again, whatever it is you or they are fighting against or fighting for. The star. So destiny. And then we have the moon. You could meet this person at night. And the letter. Okay, communication. I feel like this person also maybe has written down their desires, their dreams, their goals, written down maybe a description of you, of what their perfect person looks like, and this has now become manifest for them in the alchemy card, right? They have this ability to transform. I feel like the pen is mightier than the sword. That's their tool of their weapon of choice, their ability to fight. They're very eloquent with their words, and their words carry a lot of weight. So when they write down what it is that they desire and what they want to manifest, it comes true for them. It comes through. And that's where the abundance shows up too. Okay, so let's get a Journey of Love card for Libra. Self-initiation. So again, more fire energy coming through. Leo, Sag, Aries, and distant shores. Okay. So I feel like you guys can do a lot of traveling together, or again, the communication spreads far and wide. Their message travels very far. Okay, but self-initiation, you may find yourself joining this person again in their fight or their cause or their group, and taking your initiative to get involved in that. And underneath we have the heart fire. So there's a lot of fiery, passionate energy available to you and this relationship. There's enough to keep it going for a long time. Okay, so thank you, Libra, for joining us. We're going to move on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, welcome to your reading. We're going to pick 3 cards here. See, who is this person? Oh, really? Okay. How will you meet and what is the outcome? All right. Since this came out on top, we'll do who is this person? The 9 of Cups. It's a wish come true. Also, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Somebody who's been very fortunate in life. How will you meet? The King of Cups. Okay, this person could be a healer, a doctor, a lawyer, somebody in a very prominent position who's very emotionally balanced and fulfilled. They really are satisfied on their own. They don't feel like they have a need or desire in the world. But how will you meet? It could be on a cruise, at the beach, surrounding a body of water, at a swimming pool even, or a creek, a river. Let's see what the outcome is. The 5 of Coins. Okay. All right. So, yes, Scorpio, you'll be in your element of water when you meet this person. But the outcome there with the 5 of Coins is not giving me a lot of hope for sustainability. So it could just be definitely a summer fling, a summer romance, somebody that you feel like, again, they're a wish come true, but in the end, it may be disappointing. I don't feel like this is going to be long lasting or be something that you're a part of for a very long time. All right, I was shuffling my Lenormand deck and the airship came falling down on the floor. So this could be, again, this person could live at a distance from you. That may be the reason for feeling left out or left behind. A ship also across the ocean, like a cruise perhaps, that it's not going to work out. You may come from 2 different cultures or backgrounds. But let's see what else is next here. The ring. Okay. A promise is what I'm seeing. And then the mountains. Okay. So the mountain's always an obstacle. I think there is a lot of, again, difficulties that if maybe this were to work out in the end, there's a lot of challenges that have to be overcome in the process of that, of making that happen. So I guess it's up to the 2 of you if you're willing to put in the work to make this commitment a reality in the end, but it may require one of you to relocate. Maybe that's what the 5 of Coins is all about, having to leave your homeland or home state or city, whatever it is. But there's a sacrifice, I think, that has to be made on one person's part or the other if you want to make this a long-lasting thing. All right, let's get into your Journey of Love card here for Scorpio. Or there's a language barrier for some of you as well. Okay, Legacy of Light flipped out. Okay, so there are a couple themes of light coming through. There's this light beam coming through this window here to fill these cups. There's light almost emanating from the jewel in this ring. And this legacy of light, it speaks again of your internal flame, your the light that you bring to the world, okay? Even into the darkest places, the darkest times. I feel like this person could be a philanthropist. And if you are putting in the effort, maybe that's what the work is about, is creating a legacy of goodwill towards others. That could be what you're working on, traveling together, and that could be the challenge that you're trying to spread light and truth to the world in the healing that in the parts of the world that need it most. This could be your ancestors, again, encouraging a connection, because when you speak of legacy, it has to do with generations of connection, that this person could be your divine counterpart, that you're meant to leave a legacy together and creating generational wealth and success for your children to come. Okay. I kind of want to get one more Journey of Love card to describe Scorpio's situation. Okay, the mother prays. Okay, so we're speaking of a mother and the legacy. It's something, again, your ancestors are wanting for you. This security. This is not only obstacles, but it's security and stability and contracts. So again, this can be a long-term partnership. I think there's great work for both of your souls to accomplish together, and that it may require a lot of effort, though. So I guess it depends on how much work you're willing to put into it. Okay, Scorpio, thank you for tuning in. We're going to move on to Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading. We're going to pull 3 cards to find out who is this person, how will you meet them, and what is the outcome. Okay. First we have, who is this person? The 9 of Wands. So this is Moon in Sagittarius. So this is your card. So this is the Wounded Warrior. So somebody who's seen their share of relationships and struggles, but they're a fighter. They're a survivor. They overcome the odds, but they may have their defenses up. And how will you meet this person? The Knight of Swords. Okay. Communication, perhaps online or while traveling. Making a mental connection, and the outcome, the 7 of Swords. Okay. All right. So it doesn't feel like there's a lot of depth to this connection, Sag. I mean, you are a expansive, a traveling, free spirit, a nomad, and even with the air balloon there, it's like, and the Knight of Swords, it's something coming in quickly and leaving quickly. So I don't feel like this person is looking for anything deep or long term. If there is a connection there, it will be simply for learning purposes only, with the sword showing up twice. But, and with the 7 of Swords, it may be, they may ghost you, or you may think about ghosting them. It's just like, you don't want to make things complicated. There's kind of like a clean break. There's some kind of, this person isn't telling you the whole truth. Not everything is as it seems on the surface, so just be cautious of that. It may be just a karmic lesson coming in for you this summer, that you are meant to learn from this person and then part ways. So let's see, we have the compass, travel. Okay, yeah, you could meet this person on the road, or you could do some traveling with them, which could be the Knight of Swords and the 7 of Swords as well. But where is it leading you? We have number 1, the Messenger, new direction, go a new direction. Okay. And then the letter. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they're going to send you a message. The messenger, the message, maybe explaining, hey, I can't stay. I got to go. It was fun, but it's not what I'm looking for, kind of thing. And underneath we have the fox, right? The cunning, deceptive one. The sly fox, right? There's a fox in the hen house. So it does feel like something shady. It's something, maybe they don't have the best of intentions. They may take what they want and leave. And yeah, so there's a huge message of flight here, of movement. It's like touch and go. It's not very, they're just not ready for it. It sounds straight. I don't know if you ever heard about, putting another notch in your lipstick case, that song lyric, but I feel like these 9 of Wands, they're like a tally for them. It may just be another mark on the bedpost or whatever. I don't know why I'm getting 3 of these. A conquest. All right, we have loving all that is, sacred convergence, and beauty. All right, so yeah, this person is definitely attractive. They're good looking. Everything looks good on the surface. You may have a beautiful time together. You may make passionate love, but you know, these flames that burn the hottest are not meant to last. So I wouldn't get overly emotionally attached to this individual, but have fun at your own discretion, and you know, just keep it moving. All right, Sag, we're going to move on to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, welcome to your reading. I'm going to take a look at 3 cards for you. Who is this person? How will you meet them? And what is the outcome? All right. Who is this person? The Ace of Cups. And there's another sign that got this. If you watch that reading, then this is just confirmation of that person being your partner, potentially. But a very loving person, someone who is very emotional, wears their heart on their sleeve. They're well liked by a lot of people, but they're no stranger to sharing their emotional side. They'll be like an open book. Also somebody who loves unconditionally. And how will you meet them? Wow, the Ten of Cups. Okay. Could be in a watery environment, a water park, a beach, swimming pool, oceans, traveling across oceans in order to meet this person possibly. But it looks like paradise, you know, the waterfall and the rainbow that's created as a result of the light shining through. But it could be during a wedding or a birthday or some kind of celebration where families get together. Could be a friend of the family, something like that. And then the outcome, we have the 8 of crystals, 8 of coins. Virgo, yeah. So somebody who wants to build a firm foundation with you and spend every day with you, devoting time and love and energy to you. So that's a beautiful long-term establishment that they want to create, Capricorn. And let's see what Lenormand can add to this reading for Capricorn. There's no shortage of love here. I think every day this person will wake up next to you smiling, just being so thrilled to be a part of your life, so thankful that you met, and I think you'll share that sentiment as well. All right, so our first card, we have the Star. Yeah, it's destiny. This person you had a contract with before you even came here. Your souls were destined to meet. Yeah, the North Node. You could have similar North Nodes in your chart, but again, that's destiny, the direction you're meant to go. We have the Woman. So this could be, again, feminine energy, either you or them, feeling young, because there's 2 women in this deck. There's an older one and a younger one. This is the younger version. So they could just make you feel like a teenager, or just very romantic, holding the rose there, doing very romantic things for you on a daily basis. And then the ring, yeah, commitment, a contract, as I mentioned, security. Yeah, it's being locked down, okay? You're going to meet your soulmate, your match, your partner for life this summer, Capricorn. Congratulations. We're going to move on to Aquarius. Oh, wait, I'm going to do a Journey of Love card. I almost forgot. All right, we have the Christ flame. Okay, so Christ consciousness. But yeah, the flame inside, that speaks of the passion as well. All right, and this looks like a church to me, the structure, and the 8 of coins as well. So there's definitely marriage on the horizon. All right, congratulations, Capricorn. Moving on to Aquarius.